Emily the Emerald Green engine was first released in the Thomas diecast range in 2004 in the ERTL range. For an ERTL engine, Emily is fantastic, and honestly one of the best ERTL models ever released. She has a wonderful face, her proportions are brilliant, and so much better than a very long list of other models in the range I can name. Unlike most other ERTL models, Emily's side rods are in position as if they were moving in the show and in the right shape. Emily's wheels also have silver around them, which wasn't painted on many other ERTL models. Besides the not having a separate tender thing, that's just an issue across all the tender engines in the ERTL range as a whole, Emily's model is absolutely amazing. In the same year, Emily received a model in the take-along range. For the first time, the take-along model was actually worse than the ERTL model. Her face is abysmal, and for some reason she is shorter, but has a longer tender which just looks weird. She also is another one of those take-along models where Learning Curve for some reason decided to give her a red running board instead of her chocolate brown one. At least it isn't the same shade of red as the other engines. Variants Emily received in the take-along range included Angry Emily and Metallic Emily. In 2010, Mattel's Fisher-Price took over the Thomas diecast range, and the take-along range was redesigned and now called Take and Play. She was given her chocolate brown running board and buffer beams like the show, and her tender was shortened in length to look more even against her main body. Despite these improvements, I am still not a fan. Her face hardly improved, and she is still too short. Variants Emily received in the 2010 Take and Play range included Twigs and Leaves Covered Emily and Talking Emily. In 2013, production of the Take and Play range moved from China to Thailand, and this meant a redesign of the Take and Play range. Emily's model didn't look too different from her 2010 model, but did get a wonderful CGI style face and the new pin axle wheels. Definitely a step in the right direction. Emily's 2013 model received one single variant, which was an updated talking model. In 2014, the Take and Play range was redesigned yet again, and oh my, what a downgrade. Emily now had a shortened cab, her moulded lining and handrails were now painted on, and she now had one-way wooden railway style magnets. Emily does not catch a break in the diecast range, huh? While the rest of the world got the Take and Play redesigns in 2014, certain other countries got the Collectible railway range instead. While I do love the hook and loop coupling she was given, I think her Take and Play redesign is better. While her main body is fine, her tender is made out of plastic which just looks really cheap. In 2017, the Take and Play range was discontinued and the Collectible railway range was brought worldwide under the name Adventures. Emily's Adventures model was almost exactly the same as her Collectible railway model, except she no longer had painted buffers and she was given a much nicer diecast tender. In 2019, the Adventures range was discontinued after only 2 years, and instead we got the Trackmaster Push Along range, which took the diecast shells and put them on chassis designed to fit on Trackmaster track. Emily finally looked long again, but despite this, her model does not look good at all. Well, yes, she wasn't short anymore. She no longer had her iconic big middle wheel, which is an important part of her character design. Her tender is almost good, but for some reason the rectangle lining on it is square for some reason, and the large wheels do not suit it. This model of Emily has the potential to be good, but the chassis and tender absolutely ruin it. In 2021, the Thomas & Friends TV series was given a reboot called All Engines Go, redesigning the Push Along range. Although this model is accurate to her appearance in the show, Emily's model does not suit right with me. She is now quite wide, and her tender is tiny compared to her main body. Again, while accurate, I am not a fan. It is now the point of the video where I reveal my favourite diecast model of Emily, and to even my surprise, it is ERTL Emily. You heard it, folks, the person who made a video about ERTL being bad favouring an ERTL model. Emily's ERTL model does what no other diecast model of Emily does and perfects her look in the show. Her face is surprisingly accurate for an early 2000s Thomas toy. She is jam-packed with detail, both moulded and painted, and is just a fantastic model to look at. I would love to purchase this model at some point in the future. And this is where this video comes to an end. Emily is an interesting case to cover in the diecast evolution series, as my opinions across different variations of a character has been pretty similar across them all. As for the next video, I shall give an update on it when I am finishing it. This is all I've got to say for this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye!